About the blatant attacks, about the blatant attacks. You got to show up early Sunday if you wanna hit the stacks. About the blatant attacks, about the blatant attacks. You got to show up early Sunday if you wanna hit the stacks. Show up early Sunday if you wanna hit the stacks. I'm not
our guest this hour, this is the first time here on Saturday afternoon I've ever invited somebody to come hang out on the radio besides that small little interview with Keith Jam one Saturday afternoon. Not saying this is going to be a regular thing, but I thought this was cool enough to definitely do, and it's good that not only people here in Louisiana are listening right now, but all over the world via KBON.com and the KBON Club, because this man has had almost 1 million hits on the internet with his video, Cajun OnStar. Ladies and gentlemen, my co-host for the hour, Nonk Chauz.
Man, how y'all doing? Hope y'all enjoying the weather. Before it gets too hot, it's gonna get hotter than an Indian goat's mountain of pepper patch out there soon, and we could be complaining about the weather. Had all kind of people out there enjoying themselves. I saw my neighbor Clint and Papa Craig. They was weed eating their muscadine bed on the way here. They got people supporting UL out there, so I hope y'all passing a good time on this Saturday.
Yeah. Well, you know, this radio gig, I hear this is the first time you've come and hung out on the radio with anybody before, man?
Man, yeah, I've just been so busy, you know.
Yeah, I hear, you know, you're a celebrity now, man. You've gone from nobody to somebody, overnight almost.
Yeah, and it all started because the operator, they had said when I had pressed the OnStar, they had an operator on there, and he was just so nice and he was so funny. And everybody recognized me because he was so funny, so people been, you know.
Yeah, and of course everybody had to watch the Cajun OnStar game, you know, and never realized that you were going to be a simple Cajun like yourself, you know, Nonk Chauz. You never realized that you were going to be a big hit here all over the world, huh?
Oh, I mean, no, I'm still bouncing around, you know, still trying to find odd and ends jobs since they shut the rooster fightings down and stuff. I was into that all my life. They shut that down, so I had to find little odd end jobs. I'm out in Florida right now.
Yeah, we can't have you do that, man. That's such a celebrity as yourself. You got to get a good gig, you know. Let me ask you a question. Before today, were you a fan of KBON?
Oh, I love KBON. My dad, he grew up all the time on the patio. He listens to KBON every Sunday, just about every day. And I'm at, you know, my grandparents' house and all that.
They got a lot of problems with KBON, huh?
Yeah, especially Swamp Pop.
Yeah, I thought we like some Swamp Pop music around here. Well, we're gonna play some music today. You know, you got all kind of stuff to talk about. You brought me some goodies to play for the audience, and we're gonna play some great, you know, Louisiana prog music, some great KBON stuff. So if you're ready, we'll get this hour started. You know.
Yeah, let's do it.
Film industry, rocking out YouTube with your Cajun OnStar, and I hear that you're ready to go ahead and spread your wings a little bit and try something different, getting into the music business.
Man, yeah, I just, you know, everybody always, they're overlooking all the off-field workers out there, and I have a partner of mine, Jared, and he just works so hard, I hardly ever see him. So I was thinking one day, I was sitting in the studio in Kaplan, Kudu Studios over there, and I was sitting, and then people started passing with them cars, and they, comme ça, with the boom, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna make me a little rap song and dedicate that to all them off-field workers.
Yeah.
And I made it's called Do the Roustabout.
Do the Roustabout. And can this song be purchased or found?
We're working on it. We'll have an exit on the internet over there. It's called NonkChauz.com, and we should be having that up. We got some little shirts up there and stuff about state parks and festivals and all that kind of stuff. And you have shirts, and we're gonna put the music up there soon.
All right, so this is it. When this makes it big, man, you can tell people that Derek Lander played it first.
Derek Lander.
Yeah, I don't know who that guy is, but he played it first. A little something called the Roustabout. Oh yeah, Cajun comedian and rapper here, Nonk Chauz, with us in your brand new hit called Do the Roustabout.
Do the Roustabout. Do it, baby.
Yeah, and of course your inspiration, all them hard-working oil field men and women.
And that, and even if you work on land, or if you're just a hot shot, you know, or if you're just a local company, like work hard like meshes, they put Krispy Kreme out of business. We don't need that over here. You know what I mean?
That's right. That's right. Because if you're going to go donuts, you got to go local, right?
Got to be.
That's it. We're going to take a quick commercial break, come back with some more music here. Of course, our special guest, co-host of the hour, Nonk Chauz, with us here on a big old Saturday afternoon. One little band of gold, that's Steve Raleigh, Warren Storm, C.C. Adcock, and a whole slew of other great Louisiana musicians. Their brand new CD, Promised Land, or their latest CD, I should say, and some called The Evangeline Rock. And what you think about that, Nonk?
I like that. I think they should have more bands around here that play that good music like that.
Yeah, that's a pretty talented boy, is what you say. You think you can maybe get them to do a rendition of the Rastaman?
Man, I hope so. Maybe we could freelance and work together or something when I'm in the show.
You know, I think what's going to happen, you're going to get so big, those boys will probably be your opening act here one day.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Little band, I can see it happening. You know,
maybe they could back me up.
Well, you're going places, man. You're here on Saturday afternoon live. You know, we don't take the lightweights, you know. Let's tell everybody a little bit about your website. You got this website, people can find you and check out all the wonderful things you're doing and enjoy some of the great Louisiana entertainment homemade by yourself, you know.
It's called NonkChauz.com, and it's still in the process of, you know, being better and built more, but we got some information, like I said, on all the festivals. You could link to that, and you can get your sausage link, it'll take you right to it. And then we have, you know, stuff about the state parks, and we're going to start putting Louisiana artists on there to promote them, and just try to, you know, preserve what's left of, you know, our culture and try to build upon that.
Yeah, well, you know, that's perfect, because, you know, that's what we're supposed to be. We are trying to do here at KBON, of course, keeping this wonderful culture alive, you know, so we have to recognize our fellow brothers and sisters in the battle with us, you know. So, Nonk, it's good to have you as part of the team, you know.
Man, I appreciate y'all.
You have another song you did, we're going to play a little bit, something called the Plate Lunch Attack. Because, you know, every good cadre knows a plate lunch.
You gotta have your play lunch on Sundays. I bet you a lot of y'all are driving around scrambling, y'all late, y'all miss y'all play lunch. That's what it's about. You gotta get there early and get in line and get you a fresh one. You don't want, you know, you don't want to get them eating them play lunch. It's not good for your body.
Nobody wants to incubate their plate lunch.
No, I know.
We're gonna take a quick break. Come back with some music, and we're gonna get to the plate lunch next song.
Yeah, y'all
Swamp Pop Soul CD from 2000. Just before 3 o'clock, and I want to say thank you to Nonk Chauz for coming in and hanging out with us here this hour and being our co-host. We appreciate having you, you know.
Man, y'all welcome. I'm glad y'all asked me to come make a pass out here.
Yeah, you know, it's I figure I had to do it. And before you go, I have to say this. You know, I was looking at your website, checking it out, nonkchauz.com. And I realized that not only are you a film star and a musician, but man, you are an activist carrying a pretty heavy cause, you know?
Yeah, I don't know if y'all saw my public service announcement on YouTube on my website, but I'm trying to preserve the sausage po' boy. It's Louisiana's most valued endangered species, and people are, you know, poaching that and taking their skins and making boots with that out of season. So I'm trying to preserve the sausage po' boy, the Sausage Po' Boy Preservation Conservation Association of Associates.
It's a pretty serious deal not to take a sausage po' boy before it's ready, you know?
Gotta be a whole link before you hunt that.
Yeah, it's like the National Wildlife and Preserve, are they monitoring this? Are they doing their job to make sure that you get a full link and not a little baby link? You know?
Well, yeah, you know, once they molted and they're full link and they got their bread on them, you could eat them.
You can eat them.
Right.
Okay, so preserve the Louisiana sausage po' boy.
That's right.
Important, man. Well, look, I thank you for coming and hanging out, being the co-host for the hour. NonkChauz.com, y'all check him out. He's a good sport, a funny fella, and I'm pretty sure he's going to have a huge, bright career in that Louisiana comedy.